Hey guys, so see what OpenAI announced today at DevDay 2024. This right here was a super cool day because, in my opinion, I think that agency owners and people who are interested in automation just got some huge upgrades. Surrey better move over because this real-time AI API is so cool. This is their advanced voice model, and it has that speech-to-speech experience. So you know how Surrey has to take your words, translate them to text, and then process that, and that's how ChatGPT works too. What if you get rid of that step? We're getting closer and closer to your own personal Jarvis, and I'm gonna let you know it's expensive, but it also allows us natural language understanding. You can use sarcasm. They're using Speak right here to help clarify your pronunciation, so you can learn Spanish by yourself talking with your AI assistant. You can have it also do function calls. That's what I'm talking about the Jarvis thing. Like you could have it reach out to any N8N automation that you want, and you're going to be able to just call that from your voice. How cool is that? So this is apparently out today. I am trying to get it to work. I am getting fun errors though, so I have to figure that out. Right now I'm using their demo, and I'm getting this error, some WebSocket error. So trying to figure that out. But I will come out with a video very soon showing you how to upgrade your Jarvis on your wrist to a full real-time assistant. We'll see if we can get it to work from here. I think we can get it to work from the phone with Apple shortcuts. Might be hard because it needs to be a post request. We'll see if we can post up the raw audio bytes and get that to work. If we can, especially from the watch, that'd be really cool. Might need to build an app for it. We'll see. But let's go ahead and go back to some of the other ones that they have. They also have vision fine-tuning. So I think that this is really cool for being able to just draw a sketch of your business on a website, or be able to, let's say, take a whiteboard diagram about how maybe systems should flow, or how agents should talk to one another, or an API design, and you can just snap a picture of that and it can convert it to code. That, in my opinion, is going to be a really cool thing because you can get hyper performance on these things better than any base model could. So right here, you can have speed limit signs tagging successfully that the base model might miss. And then here is the example of desktop bots understanding and clicking on things. The automation perspectives there are amazing. I think that there's actually an app that already does something like this, and I'm going to be playing around with that very soon. So lots of fun stuff, and I think that this one's a lot more reasonable than the real-time stuff in that it's $25 per million tokens for train, which if you have a data set of, let's say 1 million tokens, 10 million tokens, something like that, $250, if you're at a production scale, you can definitely make your money back on this. So worth it in the long run. Prompt caching is just a straight money saver, and that you're going to be running these prompts over and over again. And you can see right here that it cuts it in half, which is crazy. And then I'm not sure if this combines with batch pricing, but you can also do batch pricing to get 50%, so I would assume so. Notice that the output tokens don't change, but getting savings on the input tokens is still a meaningful difference. And this is something that Anthropic's already doing, Google's already doing, but it's cool to see come to OpenAI. And then model distillation is what I think is a interesting one in that, imagine if you get 96% of the performance for 4% of the price. That's what's possible with some of these things. And in my opinion, what you're doing is you're going to just say, hey, I'm going to collect some data, say this is really good, and just make a ton of money from that. And it's going to be so cool. So story completions, evals, fine-tuning, all this stuff used to take a lot of custom Jupyter notebooks, and OpenAI is just putting a really nice wrapper around that so you can just save money with less work. How nice is that? And I have to say that it might not be, the 128,000 context token. I was hoping for a 2 million context token or 10 million context token to compete with Google Gemini and, 100x decrease in the pricing, but we'll get there eventually. For right now, these are some real advancements, which I think offers a lot of new business opportunities. Let me know what you guys think, and as always, thanks for getting better.